I wish to thank the unwanted witness and partners for being actively involved in raising awareness about data privacy through establishing a critical knowledge sharing platform codenamed Privacy Symposium Africa.
To shape the practice and policy of data protection, because data protection and privacy is who we are. It identifies us and it's our safety and our lives as well.
We're going to have a panel discussion, and for most of our panelists, I think are going to be live, and some of them will be virtual.
This panel will be on smart city governance, citizens' privacy, and services.
The role of government to ensure both the protection of the private individual and public interest. And aware of that, in the dawn of the new technology for which we are discussing right now, there's been a lot of advantages for which really individuals have exploited for their personal gains. But besides that, this has come with a cost of compromising public security. Therefore, like my colleague has come in, government entities like NITA come in to regulate both the individual and private interests.
The one level is at policy level. So obviously in policy implementation, you increase the space for public participation so that the design of policy is risk first. And in order to do that, you need to include conversations with the people who are at risk.
But for me, balancing it, first of all, we would need to create proper legislation. And speaking about Africa in general, I understand that only, I think, 24 countries have data protection legislation. So we need this to grow and cover the entire Africa. And then the regulators should enforce these laws strictly, and they shouldn't just pay lip service to them. You'll be pleased to know that for purposes of the Uganda Data Protection Act, actually, some of the things were anticipated. There is a provision on automated decision making. If you're going to make decisions that affect citizens by automated means, then there are processes to follow. So these things should be enforced and not given just lip service.
The third Privacy Symposium has shown how the collaboration between government and civil society can work together to ensure we create the much needed awareness on personal data protection and privacy matters, and also raise the need for compliance for those collecting, processing, holding and using personal data.
And I'm here to present the Privacy Scorecard Report. Now, the Privacy Scorecard Report is assessing 32 data collections. The Privacy Scorecard Report is a monitoring tool used to provide Ugandans with critical information on how the different data collectors comply with the Data Protection and Privacy Act. So we essentially wanted to know how are they complying with the data protection principles The idea is to empower data subjects to have control over their personal data and make informed decisions.
And ladies and gentlemen, why don't you just join me? Let's just count down together. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, let's go from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,